We all love to dream that we have the money to buy $1 million home. We meet the buyers who can do just that.
Definitely a showstopper.
You walk in the front door and it goes bang.
From sweeping views.
You walk in it and you immediately see the beauty of this entire house.
I could totally see me and my family living here.
Here's where the party is.
Wow.
Yeah? To complete luxury.
I feel all of a sudden like I'm in the south of France.
What do you guys think?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yes.
These homes have it all.
It is the house we've been looking for years, so we're going for it.
Our buyers have the money, know exactly what they want,
Definitely large. The bigger the better, I think.
and are ready to spend big.
It's actually listed at 3.3.
Get out of town.
My role is to find these house hunters their ultimate dream home. In this episode, I meet Tanya.
I understand you're on the hunt for a new property.
I am.
Tanya's looking for a larger home for her and her boyfriend.
We're looking to get something bigger and to be closer to work.
I'm taking her around 3 incredible homes in Cupertino, California. Tanya wants a larger home that's closer to work.
Oh my gosh, I love it so far.
Will I be able to find something that will suit her needs?
I love modern.
Okay.
And I love high ceilings, and we have a lot of family that live out of the area, so enough bedrooms for people to come and stay.
Let's see if I can find her dream home.
Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyer is Tanya. Her and her boyfriend are looking for a brand new property closer to work. We're looking at 3 gorgeous homes in the Cupertino area, and we'll see which one she chooses.
My boyfriend actually works at Apple, so we're looking to get something bigger.
Tanya wants a bigger home that's closer to her job.
We love to entertain, absolutely love it. He's also a musician, so having big ceilings, big yard is perfect. I would say somewhere around 4.5 million, in that range. We have a house to sell, and so that will help us with move up.
You must be Tanya.
It's nice to meet you.
You too. I am so excited for today. I understand you're on the hunt for a new property.
I am.
Okay, what
Yes.
brings you to this area?
Well, I actually live in the Cambrian area right now, and my boyfriend works at Apple.
Okay.
So we wanted to be closer to the campus.
So what is your ideal home? What are you looking for?
Well, we love to entertain. So I would say definitely space is number one. And I love modern.
Okay.
And I love high ceilings, and we have a lot of family that live out of the area. So enough bedrooms for people to come and stay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he's giving you the reins, he trusts you, we're ready to go full throttle.
Ready to go.
I love it. We're in a really great place to start. This is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath home, over 3,700 square feet. So I think there's gonna be plenty of space for entertaining and guests. Let's get inside and take a look.
Sounds good. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're in Cupertino. Everyone knows Cupertino because it's the headquarters of Apple. So many of the employees that work for Apple live in this area. A lot of gentrification that's happening. This home is 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bath, just shy of 3,800 square feet.
I love it. I love that it's very modern. I love all the parking space out there for our entertaining needs.
All right, look at this grand foyer entrance with a beautiful staircase. You have a formal sitting area to my left, a very well-appointed office, and a formal dining room. Do you think that's gonna be a big enough dining area for your guests?
I think so.
Okay.
I love it, and I love that it's close to the fireplace. I love how open, bright, light, and the high ceilings. Beautiful, and I love the modern look.
Okay, so far the aesthetic is working for you?
Love it. Love the light, too.
This matches your style. You can just move your furniture right in?
Yeah.
Okay, so far so good.
Yeah.
Now, I know you're not the chef in the family, but what if we went over to the kitchen and see if it was a good thumbs up for entertaining?
Sounds great.
All right, lead the way. Here is your great room where you have your amazing kitchen with a huge island.
Love all the light.
Yeah.
The light is amazing, and I love the big island.
Yeah. How do you think
Yeah.
you'll use that large island?
Well, I think it's great that people can sit around the island and watch us cook.
Yeah, and I can just really envision you really enjoying this space here.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love the modern counters. And I love how big it is because I love to have people kind of all around while we're cooking, have a glass of wine and just sit around and chat while everyone's kind of in the kitchen area.
All right, well, why don't we take a look and see if that master suite has the bubble bath tub you're looking for.
Awesome.
And your master suite, what did you think?
This is amazing.
Yeah?
And nice and spacious.
Yeah, what did you think of that soaking tub in your
Oh
ensuite?
my goodness. Dream.
Super
Such a
sexy.
dream.
Really
Who doesn't love a bubble bath, right?
Yeah, well, I know you do, so you're gonna love it.
Love that it has a freestanding bathtub, which is what I've always wanted. So definitely relaxing and just open, spacious, but simple.
What do you think your boyfriend will think of this space?
I think he's gonna love it.
All right.
He likes simple,
Yeah, enough space in that master closet?
definitely.
You're gonna take up most of the space?
Yeah.
You know these tech guys.
We'll find another closet for him somewhere.
There you go, there you go. Well, why don't we go outside? I know entertaining is gonna be a big thing for you. Let's check it out.
Okay, sounds good.
Plenty of space to entertain out here.
Gorgeous. I love the light, and this has some room for a pool.
Oh, I didn't know you were interested in a pool.
Gotta have a pool someday.
Okay. There is definitely space in this yard. It is very good size.
There's enough area to actually put table and chairs and maybe a sofa, and eventually put that pool in.
So, important question, where are you gonna put the barbecue?
Probably over there, but yeah, we love to entertain. So I would say we need definitely some couches out here.
All right, so what is your favorite part of this home so far?
I love how open it is. I love the ceilings. My boyfriend's super tall, and enough room for family.
5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. Everybody's gonna be comfortable, I think. So what do you think this home is listed at?
4?
It's actually listed at 4.2, so you're very close. So that's still within your budget? Still
Yeah,
some-
we can go up to about 4.5.
So right below.
Yeah.
All right, so sounds good. Well, let's take one last look of the home before we head to house number 2.
Okay, sounds good.
We have 2 more estates to see in Cupertino, California.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Will Tanya find the home she's looking
I
for?
think there's room there for my little pool.
Yeah, a little splash pool over there in the corner.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're traveling around Cupertino, California, and on the search for Tanya's ultimate dream home.
My boyfriend actually works at Apple, so we're looking to get something bigger and to be closer to work.
The first house was a custom-built contemporary style home.
Love all the light.
Yeah.
The light is amazing.
But could this next property be the one?
This property is originally built in 1958. It's 2707 square feet. We are 2 minutes from Apple driving distance. This is the nicest home on this block.
Okay, Tanya, we have made it to house number 2, another beauty. What do you think of this curb appeal?
Oh my gosh, I love it so far.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love the garage. I like that it has an outside balcony and it's got some awesome little wood element to it.
Nice corner lot, very spacious, plenty of room in this driveway as well for a few cars.
Yeah, perfect for entertaining. I love the corner lot. Lots of room there for parking. I love that it's a corner lot for sure. And I love that it has that patio outside. And I'm a big fan of the elements of the wood.
So let's get in and take a closer look.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, we've made our way inside this gorgeous foyer, stepping into the formal sitting room. As you can see, this home is filled with light.
Absolutely love it. I like the foyer.
It's such a wonderful way to welcome your guests.
Yes, amazing. I actually didn't realize it was going to be this spacious and open. I love the white, clean, simple, and modern.
Yeah, the high ceilings, which you mentioned you also really like.
Love that. I love the foyer. When you walk in, it has a statement. And then you continue to walk in and it's light and bright and everything is kind of right there.
And then here, just behind you, we have 2 bedrooms. One is perfect for an office. The other one is a full bedroom with ensuite. So this is even great for guests if they're going to be staying.
Nice to have a bedroom on the main level with a bathroom.
It is always nice. Now let's step into the kitchen and get a closer look at it.
Okay, sounds good.
This whole open floor plan main living area is absolutely beautiful, perfect for entertaining.
Yeah, love that. And I love the counters that they're light, and the oven, and oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. And all the lighting, the recessed lighting, beautiful. I love how light and bright it is. And I think my favorite is definitely the bottom area of the island. I love that navy. It gives it a great contrast between the light and the dark.
Amazing center island, room for people to sit and eat at the bar, which is great for the morning, especially if you have guests. They can come and watch you while you make some pancakes for them. So can you see yourself throwing a little shindig here?
Absolutely love it.
This is an A+ kitchen, right?
Yes, absolutely love it.
Boyfriend's gonna like it. I know he cooks a little bit more than you.
Yeah, he's quite the chef.
All right, well, you're gonna have to put him to task as soon as he gets in here. Let's head upstairs.
Okay.
So beautiful up here. You are just raised off the street here in your master retreat. There is that balcony that you spotted from the outside of the house. Lots of room out there.
I love it. Sit outside and have your coffee in the morning.
Yeah. Now, the closet is amazing. You pass through the closet into that gorgeous ensuite with a soaking tub, glass enclosed shower. Of course, you need dual vanities. Everything is custom and beautiful in there. How do you like that tub?
I like it. A little cramped, but I love the colors and the layout.
Okay, so you prefer maybe the freestanding tub?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I love tubs for the bubble bath, as I had mentioned before, but I feel like the freestanding kind of just makes you feel like it's just more open, but it's not a deal breaker.
Well, but it's still workable and it's a pretty good sized tub.
Yes.
So do you think your boyfriend would like this space as well?
Oh, definitely. He loves simple.
Okay, so you can imagine yourself relaxing at the end of a night here?
I can.
Okay, well, I imagine that we should probably go outside, check out the yard, see if there's enough room in there for a spa or a plunge pool.
Sounds great.
All right, stepping out into your backyard.
Gorgeous.
Yeah?
Love it. There's definitely some room, like I said, for the pool.
Okay.
It's a little smaller than I expected, but my office is literally down the street.
So you love the location.
I do.
That's the most important.
Yes.
Location, location, location. So you usually like a larger yard, but is this space still workable?
Yes, definitely. Definitely enough room to have some seating for entertainment.
Yes.
Again, we love entertaining, so I think it's a perfect amount of patio for that. And the grass area I love, but I'll definitely have to figure out a spot for the lap pool.
And you know, it is possible to install a smaller pool or a nice spa.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. And I love that it's on the corner, so you don't have as many neighbors.
That is a really good point. You have a nice eye. What do you think this home is listed at?
I'm gonna go with about 3.5.
Okay, it's actually listed at 3.788. Still well below your budget.
I think it's priced right. It's definitely under my budget, which is perfect. I think my boyfriend will like that.
Okay, let's take one last tour of the property before we head to house number 3.
Sounds great.
All right.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We check out this gorgeous brand new home in the heart of Cupertino.
Very spacious. It's very warm as you walk in.
Will this house be a perfect fit?
Having family and friends around is really what we love to do. So it's going to be perfect for entertaining.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen 2 amazing luxury homes in Cupertino, California. The first house was a custom-built contemporary style home.
I love it. I love that it's very modern, and I think that's what we love. So definitely a thumbs up on that.
Then we saw a luxurious remodel with beautiful finishes.
Gosh, I love it so far.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love the garage. I like that it has an outside balcony.
But will this last home be the one?
This property, the main house has 4 bed, 4.5 bath. with an ADU of 2-bed, 2-bath. Total square footage of the main house is 3,351 square feet. The ADU is 722 square feet on a 10,687 square foot lot.
Okay, we made it to house number 3, a beautiful, majestic property. It is very clean, very modern, but really transitional. It has that traditional vibe as well.
Yeah, I love the curb appeal. Beautiful driveway. Yeah.
Nice wide driveway into your garage. Beautiful. 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, plus an office. Tons of space in there for you. Let's go inside and check it out.
I love the front door.
I know, they're super heavy too. Okay, as you can see, you walk into these very nice high ceilings, 11 feet. I think you said you liked that, right?
Love the tall ceilings, yes.
And this is a single level home, so everything is really accessible and easy to get to.
Very warm as you walk in. Love the light floors, again.
Yeah, you really do like that beachy white floor,
Yeah,
right?
definitely. It's just very homey, actually. And I feel like the light fixture over there, kind of like that drop down.
Okay, how do you feel about the dining area being in the front of the house?
You know, I did like the whole kind of open flow with the kitchen, but this is nice. It's kind of a real quiet, quaint dinner section. When I walked in and you could see the fireplace and a different, sitting area, I felt it was kind of nice. It was definitely a nice, refreshing feeling.
Well, let's take a further look at the house and see if you do like that kitchen. Let's head this way. Now, you mentioned you usually like the dining area in the kitchen open floor plan, but you got it anyway.
I love it. I love how they use the space of all the area, for sure.
You have a bar area, plenty of storage for your wine. You have this gorgeous, casual, informal sitting area.
Love the kitchen. I love the cabinets. I feel like they're huge. Like I mentioned, my boyfriend's tall, so that's gonna work well.
This is a massive island.
Yeah.
Lots of room to move around, custom cabinetry, state-of-the-art appliances, and more light fixtures. I mean, absolutely beautiful.
It is gorgeous. I actually like the backsplash.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, maybe add another color element in here, because I did like that navy on the bottom of the other one.
Nothing like a can of paint to make a big shift, huh? Okay, so you really like the entry. You're loving this floor plan. It has a nice, easy flow. Very nice room in here, a great room, if you will. Let's check out your master suite. What a beautiful master suite. And they have continued the high ceilings in this room with recessed ceilings, so it goes even higher.
I know.
I love the closet space in here. And these sliding doors out into your patio area, getting lots of light in here. And what about that ensuite? You like that tub?
Love the tub.
Yes.
Love the tub.
You like a standalone tub, so is that gonna suit your needs there?
Love that. Definitely love the tub. I love the light bright again.
Yes.
And I love the seating area.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. That's
Nice
gorgeous.
place to put your shoes on. It's right by the closet.
Loved the walk-in closet, perfect size for me. And of course the tub. You know, my bubble baths, we gotta have that.
Is there anything in this room that doesn't suit your needs? You seem to like it.
I love it. I love that there's a slider and we can walk out and just enjoy the outdoor area. There's nothing I don't like about the master, that's for sure. A huge area for our large king size bed, and it also has space to walk outside and enjoy the outdoor area. So I like it.
So far, so good.
So
we
far,
have
so
three
good.
amazing houses. It's gonna be a tough
I
decision
know.
for you.
It's gonna be tough.
Well, let's head outside. I have a little surprise for you.
Sounds good.
All right, come on back. As I mentioned, a big surprise. You see your own ADU unit or a mother-in-law suite. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, full kitchen.
I love, of course, the unit that my family can come stay in and feel like they're separate from us. So I do like that. So my mom could actually stay there for a while.
Yeah.
Or my boyfriend's mom.
Yeah, you definitely can have some long-term guests. What do you think of this patio area right outside of the living area?
I love it. I feel like I love the paving. I think it's, it's very simple, but I like it.
Yeah.
And then some area over there for my pool.
Yeah.
So that's good. I think the backyard is not as big as the first one, but it still has room for a little lap pool.
Do you think that your boyfriend will like this space?
I think so. I do.
Do you guys have a similar aesthetic, similar taste in decor?
We do, and I think the space for the entertaining it's big enough for sure, definitely.
Speaking of which, what do you think this home is listed at?
Well, being in the industry,
Yeah.
I pretty much have a decent pulse on what's happening,
Okay.
but I would say somewhere around 4.
Okay, 4.18, you're right on.
Oh.
And then with that ADU, it's practically free. Well, you can't charge your mom though.
Yeah.
Okay, so tons to think about today. 3 amazing houses. So it's a tough decision for you.
Yeah.
I know you're the decision maker, so I'm gonna let you tour the property on your own, and then I'll come back, meet you, and we'll see if you've made a decision.
Sounds great.
All right, good luck.
I think they're all pretty comparable in price. So it's really going to come down to how is it going to work for us, and I think location is also a big thing for us too. So we'll see.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we return, Tanya will make the big decision.
Well, I'm going to have to go with.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen all 3 homes on this $1 million house hunt. The first house was a custom-built contemporary home.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I love the bed and I love the view.
The second property was a luxurious remodel with beautiful finishes.
Yeah, there's definitely some room, like I said, for the pool.
Okay.
The last house was a gorgeous brand new home in the heart of Cupertino.
I love it. I love how they use the space of all the area.
I left Tanya for some time to think. Let's see if she's ready to make the big decision.
Okay, we finally have a chance to sit down and really break down these houses. I know it's gonna be tough for you. 'Cause,
Yeah.
each of them were so beautiful.
Yeah.
So house number 1, what was your favorite thing about that house?
Well, I did love the neighborhood, and I loved walking through the front door, and I loved how light and bright with all the skylights.
Any minuses?
I would say the other ones are closer to the Apple campus.
Okay, so proximity.
So, I mean, it's a great street,
Right.
but going to work, maybe a little bit further.
Bit further. Got it. House number 2, what stood out for you?
I love the corner lot. I loved the patio outside the master. That was awesome. The yard was a little small, but I loved the light and brightness of it too.
Yeah.
So, and the whole kitchen island with the navy. Love that.
You loved the color in that house. Yeah.
But I didn't love the bathtub.
Yes, you like a standalone tub.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a minus for
Yeah.
house number 2. And then house number 3, we're in the beautiful formal sitting area, gorgeous fireplace. How'd you feel about this home?
Love that it's single level. I didn't think I'd like that, but I actually like that. I know my boyfriend would love that too. The kitchen's big, and I kind of do like it's got 2 separate sitting areas. And of course, the ADU.
I mean, that mother-in-law suite,
Yeah.
it's really its own house on
Yeah.
its own. Yeah.
It'd be tough.
It's really tough. So let's at least, can we eliminate one property?
I would say as much as I loved the second one, that bathtub's not gonna work for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can cross number 2 off the list. So that leaves us with house number 1 and house number 3. Both of them equally great. House number 1 and house number 3 both had that standalone tub that you were looking for. How did you feel about yard size?
I think the yard size on the other one was a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Because it had more space, because it didn't have the unit. But they're both so perfect.
Yeah.
So
budget-wise, house number 1 was 4.2, house number 3, 4.18. Very similar, but keep in mind, house number 3 does have that potential income property attached to it as well.
yeah, that's definitely something to think about, because if I want to put the pool in, that would help pay for that.
That's absolutely true. So ultimately, which house did you choose?
Well, I'm gonna have to go with number 3.
House number 3, what was the deciding factor?
I really like the single level. I think as we get older, we're gonna like not having the stairs, and being able to have my family in their own little space.
Well, it sounds like call your family, tell them to come on down, call the realtor and see if they can whip up an offer for you, because this is such a gorgeous house. I'm sure it won't be on the market long.
Yeah, Rich is gonna be excited.
It looks like Tanya and her boyfriend are going to enjoy their gorgeous dream home. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunters.